Yo, holy fountain. Everybody always talking about swag, right? Swag this, swag that. MD. But check it out. We got our own swag. Go look something like this. Whoa, baby.
Shalom family, good morning. Hopefully you're still with me, and today we need to conduct some business. So we need to talk about what our homeschoolers, like what that really looks like, and how we really get started. So there's lots of things to consider, and if you're still with me, I know that you're considering. And so there's online school, there's homeschool, there's public online school. Now the schools, with everything that's going on, they're saying virtual school, same thing, right? It's homeschooling. So you can either be under their control or you can be under your own control. And I would encourage you to take control of your own life and take control of your child's life. One of the first things I told you was consider your schedule, because you need to make sure that you can set some time to the side every day for intentional learning for your child. So this is no joke. You cannot sit at home and not do anything and lack 3 or 4 days and think that this is going to be easy peasy. Learning at home and homeschooling is easy peasy. You can do it. However, you have to set some time aside. For a preschooler to a kindergartner, setting aside, 30 to 60 minutes. A first grader to a 6th grader, your elementary age, you're gonna set aside maybe 60 minutes to 90 minutes. So you're gonna go, hour and a half maybe. 7th and 8th grade, which are middle school ages, this is going to be an hour and a half to 3 hours a day. And then high school age, which is 9th grade to 12th grade, you're going to go between 2 and 4 hours. Most of us, most of you that are with me, have the smaller children. Most of the children are 3rd grade and under. So we are looking at 90 minutes or less every day to sit with your child for intentional learning. Common Core, focusing on language arts, and math for the beginning. If you are, for example, working outside of the home, you might spend some of this time with your child in the morning, and then you might split it and do some of the work in the afternoon, but you really have to think about your schedule first, okay? That was first of all. Then we need 180 days. So I usually begin this time in September and I go all the way to June, which is the normal school year. For me, I always say the Monday after Labor Day is when we begin. It's standard. Everyone knows that. Everyone can agree to that. And then that's when I usually count. And it will usually go until the end of June. So you want to make sure that you set those days aside and that you know for sure which 180 days you're going to work on, so that if something happens in your life, you don't panic because you had to miss a day. You know how many days you need to make up. Now, what is the procedure for getting your child enrolled in homeschool or an online learning? If your child is already enrolled in elementary school, then they are offering right now virtual online school. So you're going to take the time to register your child as normal with the school that your child was already enrolled in. They should offer you some sort of Chromebook or something that your child can work with online, and you'll go from there. The teacher that your child is assigned to will get in contact with you and help you go through your work each and every day. On the other hand, if you're going to homeschool, what you need to do is go to the Department of Education. Go online to the Department of Education, and you're looking for an intent to homeschool. intent to homeschool. This is the first procedure for withdrawing your child from public school and the legal requirement per your state. So remember, you're looking for an intent to homeschool. If you don't find it on the Department of Education's website and it seems a little confusing, you can always call them, or you can just go to your school district. Go to their website. They will have an intent to homeschool. This needs to be completed and it needs to be sent back to your superintendent. Once your superintendent reviews it, they will send you a letter excusing your child from public school. Each state has their own protocol, and this is very important. Once you complete the intent to homeschool, then it's time to get started on what curriculum you're going to use. The easiest way, because there's so many different curriculums out there, right? The best one that I find right now is Calvert. So Calvert has two different homeschooling options. They have Calvert Homeschool, which is going to cost you about $400, a little bit more than $400. And then they have Calvert Academy, which is going to cost you about $1,400 to $1,500. Now, the difference in these two divisions is that Calvert Homeschool, they're going to send you the materials that you need. You're going to work that into your schedule. Make sure your little one is learning. You're going to keep a portfolio so that you can keep track of everything that you're doing and everything that the child is doing and the progress and the time when you work. You're going to keep track of, how much time. We sat down at 9 o'clock. We were done by 9:30. You're going to keep track of those things. And then you're going to be able to report yourself to the state. Calvert Homeschool. Calvert Academy. Calvert Academy, you're going to pay a little bit more because now you're going to have a certified teacher to review the things that you've done. So you're still going to do the work. You're still going to keep the portfolio. But now you're going to send information to Calvert themselves for their certified teachers to review, and they send that information to the state because the state has accepted what information that they say is appropriate. So with the Calvert Academy and paying that extra $1,000, which they'll let you make payments, for 10 months, you can make payments of $200 and some odd for 10 months. So this is like private school at home, but they have a backup system where you won't find yourself running into legal issues or problems or scheduling that you might have forget, or assessments or state testing that you didn't quite think about for your child. They will handle that part for you, remind you that it has to get done, make sure that it gets done, and report it to the state so that your child is 100% guaranteed that as long as they're passing and do their academic work, they are going to pass until the next grade. So in review, we're going to go to Department of Education. We're looking for intent to homeschool. We're going to fill that out. Make sure it's sent to the superintendent, and then we're going to start looking at our curriculum. Hopefully you're looking at Calvert, either Calvert Homeschool or Calvert Academy. Making sure that you have a system ready, the scheduling, what time that you want to set apart to do your intentional teaching and learning, and then you want to make sure that you have some sort of organization to keep a portfolio for your child so that you can keep records of their progress and what they're doing. Guys, this channel is for you. I am trying to help my community homeschool. It's necessity right now. So what I need for you to do is put your questions down in the comment section. if whatever you need from me or how you need it from me, I need you to put it down in the comment section and tell me how I can help you. What is it you would like to see out of this channel? Online lesson plans, or is it the talk throughs for you? Like, talk to me. I talk back. So make sure you do that. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I put out new videos. Head over to the website and pre-order 2021 calendar, which for us begins in March and goes to March. Pre-order it for 2021. We would really appreciate it, and it should help you with your schedule, and you can write all over it and, you know, do what you got to do so that you can get ready for this school year, because time is coming up. Shalom.
Like, share, subscribe at ivyamerican.com. Hit the notifications button. Thank you.